Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Planescape Torment. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here in the Godsman Hall, I suppose it is. Yes, it is. We're a Godsman now, a sworn Godsman, and we're talking over here to Neil Zander, who is an engineer here, and actually had something for us. He required 3 fetch quests that we did last episode, and yeah, I have the pillow for you. Let's get on with it.
My journal.
Anytime you're ready for the Dream Key, Scarred Man, give the word, and I'll pass it to you. Yeah, give me the key. He pauses as if gathering errant thoughts. Close your eyes and stretch out your hand, he says. You have to feel this key before you see it, or it won't function. Okay. You feel a touch in the palm of your calloused hand. At first, you can barely feel it, but it rapidly grows in solidity in moments, until you finally hear Xander's voice. Open your eyes. When you do, you see a simple black feather in the palm of your hand. My work is finished, Xander nods. You use that key on the leftmost door of the foundry, and the Dream Builder will open to you. I must go now. I have work to attend to. A feather. All that work for a feather.
Updated my journal.
It's the final safeguard on the Dream Builder, Sod. Do you think I just want anyone waltzing in? I ain't stupid. You want something else, or can I get back to work? No. Yeah, go back to work with my thanks. Even though he did give me the 3 worst quests in this game so far, by far. I wasn't a big fan of Amris talking a bunch. I just didn't like that too much. That was uninteresting. Although it did kind of show a little bit about how to build coffins and all that sort of stuff. I guess it's not that like it's in-game lore or anything. It's just random nonsense. It's not nonsense. It's just coffin making, really. But there we go. You find yourself standing under a hangman's noose. A gravely voice cackles out of the darkness. You dream again, again. Your body seems strangely light. No, wait a minute. That's not the voice. Your body seems strangely light and airy, like you've lost control of it, like the winds blow you where they will. Did you notice where we were right then? That looked very much like Sandoz's room. But now we're not in Sandoz's room anymore. You find yourself floating through a maze of twisted plants and black barbs that tear at your insubstantial body. Well, I will have you know, it's insubstantial because the game made it so, but yeah, anyway. The creatures of nightmares pull themselves from the ground and walls and rip at your flesh. Their furious attacks drive you into unconsciousness. Oh, crap. Those are... oh, boy. You are standing in front of a tower of skulls that babbles at you, but you can't understand the words. A chattering behind you distracts you, and you see a battalion of fiends rushing you. You are standing in the maze again, and the stench of death surrounds you. You know you have killed all of them. The cackling voice breaks in once again. Oh, my pretty little puzzle, you have killed these and so many more that I have lost count of them all. You are stricken mute and cannot reply. Come to me, my puppet. Come to Ravel in our black barbed maze. Come dream with me. I'm gonna shake myself awake. What?
I'm gone.
Where? What? I don't have the feather anymore. Did I save the game just now? I think I did. So what would be that save? 57, 51. That's that save right there. Yeah. Okay. So that's before. Or that's after, I should say. There's one before. That's that one over there, which is right here as well, and that's the Dream Key. Just reloaded the other one. Unfolding portal. This is the one. Yeah. I'm not lost, which is great. Let's do this. You unfold the shimmering metal and immediately it begins crackling with life. It begins forcing itself into a metallic circle, hovering in the air. And there's something in your possession that has actually activated the portal. Yeah, I know what it is. It's the blood of that innocent lady. You get the feeling that you probably ought to make sure you have everything you need. You might not be back in Sigil for a long time. Well, thank you for telling me that. I don't think I really have any quest to do, but I mean, I can... Well, let's step through the portal. This is Ravel's maze. Oh, but it's a different map. Okay, well, we have a save from the beginning of the episode. Not a problem. So we can go anywhere we want.
All right.
Oh. A Trigit, or Trigit, depending on how that's pronounced. Who's taking damage? I think it's Morte. Okay, that thing is down. Are they going for Dakon? They are going for Dakon.
Your will be done.
Yep, that guy's dead.
Your path is mine.
Did that guy change? Yeah, that guy changed.
I'm just fine.
Okay, that's her. Okay, 750 experience. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
I'm gone.
I'm wondering if I can get up there. Looks like I can. Let's attack that one, although they're probably in clusters. And she's the first one to go. Did she take damage? No, that was Anna taking damage. Okay, and then you. Let's stack on.
Your will be done.
Everybody, please attack him.
Your will be done.
I can't move Dakon over there. He seems to be stuck in something. Okay.
All right.
So this is a pretty big map. There's a huge creature over here. No, it's just a normal Trigit, or Trigit, or whatever.
Playtime is over.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so just going around is usually how I do things. Oh, that's a portal over there. What is that portal for? Well, let's find out. See if I can come back. Let's kill that guy first. Sorry about the zooming in. Come on. Okay, there's nobody over there.
Playtime is over.
Yeah, okay. So, ooh, what is this? It's a little bit of a bright spot over there. You might not see it. You probably won't because of video compression and stuff. Okay, so we can come back, right? Yes. Okay, is this the same area? Yes, it is. It just transports us to a different part of this place.
Playtime is over.
That's fine by me. Okay. Oh. Really? Interesting. Well, in that case, let me see what this is all about over here. Oh. Anna just took 10 damage. With a trap that made everything be a little bit darker. The center is probably where Ravel is. I would say the rest is just filled with these monsters because... Ooh, this guy's very well hidden.
Playtime is over.
That's a kill. Okay. Can I go? Oh, yeah, I definitely can go. Okay, let's see. Another trap. Okay, Anna, you need to kind of see the traps. I'm not sure how this works. It's actually really tricky. No, not that. It's really tricky to,
Right. I spotted a trap.
You did?
Disarmed it.
I know. The problem is she doesn't stay
Aye?
doing that forever if I do this. Oh, I can press F1? At any time? No. Need to have that. Yeah. Need to have that open.
Out of here before this place grows on us, okay? Literally.
Shut up, Morty. Or Mort. Okay, we have another trap. She didn't see that. I don't know why. Attack it. Come on. And immediately I take 7 damage. Okay.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
Okay, so she's attacking now.
Might as well.
Okay. She is very good. She should be very good at detecting these traps. Not very good at stealthing, though, unfortunately. Hello. Okay, bring everybody.
What's up?
Done.
Attack that.
Why not?
Let's see what we have. Yeah, that's a kill.
I spotted a trap.
I know.
Disarmed it.
Yeah, continue spotting traps. Do you have anything else over here?
Done.
Go for it.
Why not?
I think it shows a yellow outline on the character if they're detecting traps. These guys hit like trucks. He just dealt 11 damage to me. Okay. And this place seems very burned.
I'm gone.
Let's bring you over there.
Why not?
Come on. Whoa.
The ladder.
Die.
Yeah, she's taking quite a lot of damage. You have another one over here.
Ready. Why not?
Okay, he's not attacking.
Playtime.
Fall from grace. That is good. She's still detecting traps. Enemy sighted. Okay.
Endure.
Right.
In enduring, grow strong.
Okay, we have 2 attacking us. Let's bring her out of there and attack that guy. Except with
Very
fall from
well.
grace. Because that is a bad recipe for anything. Okay, that guy's out.
Die.
And that guy's gonna die. And we have another one over here. I know. Just keep him coming. He's attacking Morty now.
Aye, what? A pleasure.
Okay. Let's get you healed.
Now what?
There you go. A little bit more. And that's done. I can actually get a little bit more over there. And Anna's probably gonna need a little bit as well. Sounds good. Okay. They're so fast in comparison to Baldur's Gate. In Baldur's Gate, if you need healing, it's gonna take a long while, because they take a long while to not only cast the spells, but also the time in between spells is just, yeah, takes a long while. Okay, so that has been explored, but it's still black. Okay, select all the characters.
Done.
Why not?
You spotted a trap. Look at you spotting these traps and stuff. Okay, so you need this. So you need,
Disarm them.
I know. Okay, bring yourself over here and attack that guy.
What you be wanting now?
You actually could attack him.
Conscious folly.
That guy is taking damage. Okay. So there we go.
Right.
She's detecting traps once again. And I believe this is the way into the middle. Which should be where Ravel is. Man, it's actually her.
All right.
Huh. She looks like she has a beard. Which is fine. It's just, maybe it's not. Let's bring you out of here. Let's see. Okay, we have a little bit of things over there. And zooming in, even though I don't want to zoom in, as per usual. We have a monster up there that is attacking us. Ravel's gonna do nothing to stop that monster from attacking us. Let's see what we can do. He should be attacking Anna. He's not attacking Anna. Okay.
Done.
There we go. Now we're done. Now we can talk to Ravel Puzzlewell. The plump, hook-nosed crone before you doesn't look much like a myth. She is outfitted in a simple, if dirty, brown shirt and leggings, with a number of pouches hanging from her frayed belt. She seems oblivious to your presence, more concerned with the tangled black roots woven together to form the floor of the maze than anything transpiring around her. I'm gonna study her before I talk to her. A tangle of jagged gray hair juts from beneath the crone's hood, spreading down her shoulders like a mass of twisted gray roots. Sickly blue-gray flesh hangs in loose folds from her face. Her narrow chin, long and sharp, juts forwards in an extreme underbite, and 2 filthy yellow canines protrude from her lower jaw like small tusks. I can attack her. She's the one that gets my memory back. She gave me 3 wishes. My one is to I don't know. I'm not gonna attack her. I could leave her right now just to look at the character portrait in the journal, and I do want to do that, but Ravel.
Visitors.
Oh, look who she is! Do you recognize the voice actress? If she plays it like she does the other character that I'm remembering her, then I can imitate her a little bit. We'll see. The crone's voice is thick and scratchy, as if trying to force its way past layers of dust. Her eyes are dull, bloody red, with black veins running through them like tree branches. As she gazes at you, a strange crawling sensation passes through you, like snakes burrowing beneath your skin. Greetings, Ravel.
Oh no, my pretty thing. Have you returned at last? You were gone so long. I feared you forgot poor, lonely Ravel.
I don't think I can imitate her. This is an interesting perspective on her voice. That's a really interesting voice. I've always the character I'm thinking of is the village elder from Fallout 2. Not Hakunin, not the shaman, the village elder itself, herself. And she has a voice that goes like this, and then talks to the inside and continues, and like that, and just does something like that. But I could never quite figure how she does that, and I don't think it is. I don't think she talks while inhaling, which is a thing we can do if we talk like this, but I think that's just her voice. That's the way she pulls that off. She knows. I'm not gonna say the second line. I did forget for a time. Now I have returned. Have you? But what has returned? She squints at you with her black-veined eyes and hisses softly. Let Ravel see how you have fared in this life. And she reaches out as if to caress you, and you suddenly notice her fingers are talons, each fingernail filthy and wickedly sharp. Do not touch me, Ravel. I only wish to trade words with you. Nothing more. Ah, always the cautious one, my most beloved of puzzles. And she withdraws her finger. Yeah, I'm her puzzle, her question. What can change the nature of man, or the nature of a man, or something? She withdraws her finger and lets it fall to her side. Just a finger. So, did I mark you when you first came to me on the wastes with your challenge for Ravel? I do not remember such a meeting. There is much that I have forgotten. Ravel gives a whispering sigh as she studies you. Oh, sad, sad, broken half thing. All the pieces. No longer the one Ravel knew, are you? Are you still a broken after all this sad, sad time? Ravel, the ritual you performed was flawed. It didn't work. Every time I die, or at least every time I used to die. Yes, it's true. I forgot myself and became somebody else. I'm broken, yes. Can you fix me? Help me remember. A body you possess, but a body of knowledge you do not. She points her ragged talon at your chest, at your scars. Many and such scars you have, all scrawled on your skin. Many tales does your skin tell. What tales does my skin tell? Your scars and tattoos shout to me. Here is a man in confrontation with the world. Ravel makes a crooning noise, not unlike a dying bird. Yes, such tales as would shrivel even a hag's ears. Tell me these tales. I would know them. The tales are many. They echo of balance, imbalanced. Trials of war, battles with fiendish elements, and a creature that feeds on others from afar to sustain itself. And of torments. Such torments flesh has never known. Balance imbalanced? Divided in two you were, when your mortality was peeled from you. No longer balanced, much broken in the separation. Both a blessing and a mistake, but more mistake than blessing. Ravel thinks. You took my mortality, how? Forgotten the how of it I have I? And Ravel's gaze dims for a moment, the black veins swimming in her eyes. And even if I remember it, I would never do it twice. Not forgotten the moment have I? After the break, seeing the pain stream from your eyes, your cries like a wailing child, every bit of your being filled with emptiness, terrible even for these eyes. So, that's why I feel hollow inside, because my mortality is gone? Very well. What are these other tales my skin tells? These tales are many. Okay, I know. What about the trials of war? Great, great trials of war. Much too much to be borne by any mortal thing. What war? Where? This war touches all, my precious half-man. There is no place where its caress is not felt. Did it touch you? Ravel's voice drops almost bitter. To this, Ravel says, aye. Yeah, I think so. I think it's the Blood War. Each time we hear about the Blood War, there's that tingling sensation of memories and stuff. Yeah, that would explain the scars. What are these other tales my skin tells? About the battle with fiendish elements. Two fiends but heads. Ravel sniffs as if in contempt. Their tiny heads filled with ideas of how the planes should be, yet can never be, or the planes they would become no longer. Such foolishness. Yeah. So again, it's elementals, really? It's the Blood War, I think. Yeah, I'm not certain I understand. What are these other tales my skin tells about the creature that feeds on others from afar? No base hungers do you feel, but far, far more terrible ones boil beneath your skin, and such a cost. Hungers? What do you mean? I know not. Not? Not the nature nor the cause of these hungers, but heed this. Coming events cast their shadows before them. My precious half-man, she says. There's no saying of what these events will be, not even with Ravel's eyes. Very well. What are the other tales my skin tells? These torments, which is actually what I wanted to ask the first time around, but yeah. What are these torments you speak of?
Updated my journal.
A lodestone pulls iron to it, and so do you, my precious half-man. But it is not iron, but tormented souls. As others suffer, they are drawn to you, and your path becomes theirs. She makes a sweeping gesture. Do you not see them in the eyes of those that have traveled here with you? My companions? What do you mean? Do you wish to explain, Gith? Ravel throws a burning glance at Dakon, tempered with a fanged smile. Vows may have tighter than any chain, may prove tighter than any chain, no? The manacles of a race once enslaved, now a slave again? Dakon is silent, but his blade shifts at Ravel's words. The blade darkens. The edge, sharpening with the Karak itself, seems to carry a horrible malevolence about it. What's your words, Ravel? I should have talked to them before I talked to her, actually, because of the memories. I should have talked to them. That's a shame. The chattering skull! Ravel doesn't bother to even look at Mort, as if he is beneath her notice. Are the quips enough of a shield for what lies buried inside your brain box, Why speak truths when lies suffice? Morte? What do you mean, Ravel? The abyssal temptress, Ravel sneers, her yellow fangs piercing her purpled lips as she squints at fall from grace. A skin so fair, lips so rich, eyes that might cause you to forget Ravel herself, and yet she suffers, more than any other. When one turns on their nature, many are the torments that arise from such a betrayal. Ravel, Grace replies softly, almost cautiously, I have come to terms with my... You lie, succubus! Ravel's lips peel back in a snarl. You lie! Do not dare lie to me, when your heart is a book to me. Every word you spit screams of your torment. Have a care with your words, Ravel. Enough of this. Ah, Ravel gestures at Anna, as if she's for sale upon an auction block. Look upon the feisty tiefling, such fiery hair and voice. Ravel smiles, baring her rows of yellow teeth. Shall I speak of your torment, tiefling? Anna seems paralyzed, her eyes wide as Ravel turns her black-veined gaze to her. You can see her trembling, her heart beating fast. No, I shall not speak of it. Ravel's voice drops, almost in exhaustion, and a smile fades from her face. Grown tired of cruelties and torments, Ravel has. The world is a jagged enough place. And she turns to you, her bloody eyes dimmed, and she sighs. I can press space in here. I wish I could. And my precious, precious half-man, for you, the greatest torment of all, live forevermore. Can it be life cares for you as Ravel does? She gnashes her yellow tusks with a horrid clacking noise. One so brave, so passionate, so terribly lost and sad. Sad.
Ravel, why did you make me immortal? I must know.
A puzzle of bone and skin were you, always intriguing and the most beloved of all who came to me, petitioning, requesting, pleading, pleading for help. Ravel stares hard at you, her black-veined ember eyes narrowing. So hard to see past the scars, to dig up the man who once was underneath.
Ravel, can you tell me anything about who I once was?
A shadow with substance, a seeking that which casts the light. I know you more and no. Ravel pauses, her eyes dimming. No more than I know the nature of any man. Crossed paths have we. A man tainted with undeath, still feeling the pangs of separation, and an old withered crone, now all imprisoned.
Crossed paths?
Seems it was seems that we are a meeting for the first time? No, not. Ravel seems confused for a moment, then shudders, as if throwing off a weight. Not at all. An echo of a future meeting this is, or a past meeting, depending on which way time is facing.
So this meeting echoes a meeting in the past?
The now and then, very similar? So tangled the now and then is, both mirrored in each other. Once and again, you will come before me with a problem to challenge me for a solution to an impossibility. Ravel hisses at you and her eyes blaze. Beautiful, ungrateful, beloved man.
What was this impossibility I asked you to solve?
Ravel doesn't seem to have heard you. She still seems to be in the past, for her eyes dim as if looking far away. Such fires in your eyes, enough to stir a grey lady's heart. Passion to be free, but when freed, the fire in your eyes guttered out. With a separation, your life has shed all meaning, I fear. Ravel smiles with her yellowed fangs, then clicks them together as if laughing. Mayhap you should sit on your hind legs and limp your four paws. Mayhap Ravel will give you another scrap of knowing.
I will not beg for your aid, Ravel. I will ask, nothing more.
As it ever was for you, you would not bend your knee to me, my precious man.
Ravel, I have many questions I wish to ask you.
Oh, more questions do you have? Ravel croons softly, but there is an edge to it, as if she's reprimanding you. But you have already asked so many. Ravel's black-veined eyes take on a curious gleam. The time for my questions is now, Halfman.
Very well, Ravel. Ask your questions.
Know this, and know Ravel's law. If you do not answer my questions, no more of your questions will I answer, my precious man. Step lightly with the answers, or the asking shall tear you apart. Well, seems like a fair deal. We'll get into it in the next episode. For now, I'm Carol RPG, and this has been Planescape Torment. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.